All right. So for everybody at home, this was the notes from yesterday, arithmetic sequence, geometric sequence. We started, I forgot to hit record. So first thing we have is a common difference. That's the number you keep adding in arithmetic sequences. And then we have our formula for arithmetic sequences. In fact, guys, if you can, maybe put a box around it so that when you're looking at your notes, you're like, there it is. That's the formula. Y is the output, D is the common difference, X is the input or the term, and A is the first term. And then write down this example, write a formula to find it and find its eighth term, and then pause the video because I'm about to go ahead. So pause it until you're caught up with writing this stuff. All right, guys, what's the common difference in this problem? What does it change by every time? Yeah?
4.
4. And if it went down by 4, you'd say -4. Okay? So we're always acting like we're adding. And then I'm going to start writing this equation. Y equals D times X minus 1 plus A. I'm going to leave the Y, but instead of D, I'm going to write 4. I'm going to leave the X, but instead of A, I'm going to write down the first term. What's the first term in this sequence? What did you say?
Did you say 3?
30.
30?
Isn't it? It's the first one.
No,
not the
The
next one.
first term, not the next term. The first term in the sequence is 10. Okay, and now we're just going to simplify it a little bit. How can I simplify this? What should I do if a number's on the outside of parentheses? Distribute. That's y equals 4x minus 4 plus 10. Which of these can I combine down here?
4 plus 10.
Right, make sure it's a -4 plus 10, which makes what? 6. So this is, the equation here is y equals 4x plus 6. That's the equation. And now we're supposed to find the eighth term. How do you use this formula to find the eighth term? What do you do? Dylan?
Would you plug the 8 into that?
Yes. So I'm going to write y equals 4 times 8 plus 6. What's 4 times 8?
32.
32 plus 6 is 38. Answer's 38. Now, is this easier than just writing the next 3 terms?
No.
No. So you have to kind of decide for yourself when it's easier or when it's not. For example, here's a time when it's not. All right, we're going to do one more example. Write a formula and find its 31st term. We don't have a lot of time left. And so instead of having you guys try this on your own, I'm going to just have somebody who is for a prize going to try it with me, okay? And if you mess up, I will help you. All right, anyone's allowed to do this? Raise your hand if you're up for it. It won't be embarrassing. I will help you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A 1. Charlie. All right, Charlie. So first we need to find the common difference. What is it changing by every time?
7.
Right. Is it going up or down 7?
Down.
So what should I write?
9, 7.
-7 for my difference. All right. I'm going to write the equation. Y equals D times X minus 1 plus A. I already know, Charlie, that the -7 goes in for D. What's the A, though? What's that first term?
840.
840. All right, Charlie, now I need to simplify by distributing. Y equals -7x
And then positive 7.
plus 7 plus 840. And which one of those can we put together?
The positive 7, the 840.
So that's -7x plus 847. All right. Now, Charlie, how do I find the 31st term now that I've got my formula?
You multiply by 31.
Okay, so should I put the 31 in for x or y?
X.
Mm-hmm. So y equals negative 7 times 31 plus 847.
840. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, it is 847, right? Because we took the 7 plus the 840. So if you take in your calculator 7 times 31, or negative 7 times 31, you get negative 217 plus 847. Which is what, Charlie?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. Did you type in negative 217 plus 847?
No, I'm multiplying.
Ah, I bet that's probably a large number then, huh? Don't put it away yet.
576.
Nope. What'd you type in your calculator?
Negative.
217
Yeah.
plus 847?
Yeah.
Let me see. You put 271 in there instead of 217. So it should equal 630 in the end. You guys got that? All right, now everybody's going to write this down. Page 255, numbers 9 through 22 and 24. There is a graph on 24, and I want you to have some graph paper for that. And that is due on Tuesday. And tomorrow will be a work day in class on that, okay? What do you need to make sure you bring tomorrow?
Warm-ups.
True, also warm-ups. Okay, if you want any extra credit added to your grade. All right.
I've got it in